So this is my review of Spider-Man No Way Home. So this is easily the best movie of the trilogy for me. Like, it's much more enjoyable to watch. The story is better, kind of. And I really like the old villains and Tobey and Andrew coming back. Because they were great in this movie. I really liked seeing them back. And especially Green Goblin was amazing in this movie. Green Goblin definitely had the most effort put into him for this movie, compared to the other ones, where they feel less important, while Green Goblin still feels like kind of the main bad guy of this movie. And he is great in this movie, he is amazing. Also, obviously, it was great seeing Andrew and Tobey back, and they were also great in this movie. I especially really liked when they were on the Statue of Liberty, and they were like just talking to each other, like that was great. That was actually very fun to watch. And also, about the Statue of Liberty, the fight that happens after that, on the Statue of Liberty, it's also amazing. It's very long, it's very good, and I really like it. It's amazing, and I would say probably even the best ending fight of any Spider-Man movie. Because when you think about the other ones, like, I'm going to be completely honest, they are not this good. In my opinion, this one is just better. Also, in my reviews of the Raimi trilogy, I always talked about how I really liked J.K. Simmons and he was very funny. So it was great that he was back in this movie. And he was once again really good in this. He was definitely the funniest part of the originals, and in this movie, probably as well. But yeah, like I said, this one is just more enjoyable to watch. With Far From Home, I was checking like multiple times like when this is going to be over. With this movie, it was over before I could even realize that it was almost over. Because I just had way more fun watching it. I had a lot of fun watching it. And I think the first two movies are good, but they don't compare to the Raimi trilogy at all. This is closer to the Raimi trilogy than that, in terms of how good it is. It's still not as good as the Raimi trilogy, but closer. And I think this movie is definitely better than TASM 2. I don't think it's better than TASM 1. I think that movie is just great. I think all of these movies are great. This one is really good. The first two Tom Holland movies aren't too good, but they're still great. The Raimi trilogy is just genuinely great. Like, it's like, that's my favorite trilogy of all time. Genuinely, the Raimi trilogy is my favorite trilogy of all time. And I really like The Amazing Spider-Man 1. 2 is not as good, and I think this is definitely better than The Amazing Spider-Man 2. But The Amazing Spider-Man 1 is still like one of my favorite movies. Obviously, I also really like the ending of like everyone forgetting who Peter is, because it's obviously really good setup for Brand New Day, and obviously also really good for Brand New Day, because that means it's going to feel more like a standalone Spider-Man movie, which, like I said in my last video, I prefer standalone Spider-Man movies, and it's going to feel more like just a grounded Spider-Man, and I think that's going to be great in Brand New Day. So I think it's great that this movie did that, so Brand New Day could be great. At least I hope Brand New Day is going to be great. I hope it's better than this movie, because this one is already really good. If it's better than this one, that would be great, and I hope they just continue the Tom movies getting better and better. Especially because it being like more kind of a grounded Spider-Man movie, that's going to be great. So when I do review that one when it releases, I hope I can say that it actually did not disappoint. And as well, the suit it had at the ending, the Brand New Day suit, that was great. I really liked that one, and they're still using it in Brand New Day, and it's slightly different than in this movie. I'm saying that it's kind of the same, and I just really like the suit it has at the ending. That's what I'm saying, and that means I'm really gonna like the suit in Brand New Day, because it's the same suit kind of. And it's also great that they did that once again, because it's going to be a great suit for Brand New Day. Also, I did not mention this earlier, but this was actually the first Spider-Man movie I watched in theaters. When it released, I watched this one in theaters, and that was the first one I ever watched in theaters, and I had a lot of fun watching it. And that was great. I already said in my last video, I was probably going to be able to talk more about No Way Home than Far From Home or Homecoming. That is completely true. I am 10 minutes into recording, and I'm still not getting to the outro yet. Which definitely did not happen for the last two videos. Or at least in the last two videos I paused for a long time. Like, I was just silent for 2 minutes thinking about what I'm going to say next, because I didn't really know. Here that did not happen, because I just knew what to say, because this movie has way more things to talk about, because it's a better movie and did more things right. Also, I have to talk about something I don't like. So, something I don't like, the new suit for Tobey is not great. I mean, the face, especially, like the lenses and like the kind of the pattern on Tobey's mask, like I think it's definitely worse than the original suits from the original Raimi movies. Also, this is the first trilogy that I've completed completely with Facecam on. Because like 2 days ago I randomly decided to start using Facecam and start using my camera again that I have not used for like a year. And this is the first time I finished a trilogy completely with that. Also, now that I'm recording this, the Homecoming review isn't even 24 hours old. So if I hurry up with the editing, this will also be the first trilogy I finished within 24 hours, which is also pretty crazy. Actually, I won't mess that up. Like, the Homecoming review, it says 18 hours ago, now on YouTube, while I'm recording this. There's no way I'm not going to finish editing this within 6 hours. But yeah, so I don't know when I'm going to be reviewing the Amazing Spider-Man movies, because I really like the first movie. I don't like the second one all that much. I think it's still a good movie, I just don't like it as much. And like I said in my Homecoming review, I just recently watched the Amazing Spider-Man movies, so I didn't really feel like rewatching them. So I'm definitely not doing those after this one. Actually, I'm not completely sure about that, but I'm probably not doing those immediately after this one. Like I said, I never make promises, so I'm not going to say like I'm definitely not doing this, because I might actually do it. There's a chance. But in a few days, the new Star Wars movie is releasing, The Mandalorian and Grogu. This poster right here, see this? This is the movie releasing in a few days. Look, if you go down here, look, you can see this. May 22nd. This movie is released May 22nd. So that's also when I'm going to be reviewing it, because I'm definitely watching it in theaters. So I just kind of wanted to say that I'm watching this movie in theaters. I'm going to make a review about it. I don't have very high hopes for this movie, because I mean it just doesn't look too good, but I still want to watch it because it's a new Star Wars movie releasing, and I definitely want to review a movie on release, which I have not done yet, but I will do on May 22nd apparently. Also, I have not watched The Mandalorian show. I hope it's fine. I hope I can just judge it on how good of a movie it is. So please subscribe if you want to see me review these movies, or just more movies in general. If you want me to review a specific movie, you can suggest one in the comments down below. And thanks for watching.